We're reviewing the Sony HD Handycam. This is the HDR CX240, and this is a little jewel of a camera. Now, why would you want to get a camera when you already have your camera phone, right? You always have your camera phone on you. You can whip it out at any time and start taking video. Well, the two reasons that you would buy this is, one, let's say you had a flip phone or your camera phone wasn't very good. And number two, the biggest reason you'd buy this is right there, if you can see that, 54 times zoom, which is optical, and it is amazing. So let's say your kid's going to soccer practice, or you want to go watch a football game. This is what you'd use to get close in and get into the action. And I would have to say, I really think this is an amazing little camera. Now, one of so it does say 54 times. Now, if you actually use the 54 times, like if you zoom in all the way, you cannot hold it steady enough. Even if you move just a little bit, it'll be moving all around. So when you zoom in that far, you'd have to have a tripod. I would say I was able to get maybe 30-35% zoom and be able to hold it pretty steady. You still have to hold it real steady with your hands. If you were going to do the 50, like all the way up, then you'd really have to have a tripod. So just take that in consideration too. Now, another cool feature about this is it's very light. The battery lasts a long time. I recorded a whole football game, and I think it maybe had 20%. It took about 20% of the battery life. Another awesome feature on this is, like, let's say you're out there and you're sitting there and you got to record. All you do is pop it open. Look how fast it loads. You're ready to go right there. Now it's telling you right there, which is it's telling you, hey, the lens cover's open, and so or closed, and so you'll have to open it. Now, that's one of my only dislikes, is the lens cover. It is not automatic, it's manual. Not that huge of a thing. That's one of my dislikes, and then the color, I don't know why it's in blue. I definitely prefer the black, but those would be the only two dislikes. But not a big deal. You just pop it open, real easy to do. And then at that point, you hit the button, you're ready to go. And the menus are real easy. You have a button here to configure through the menus. Right here in the front, you have an SD card, and you just pop it in there. And if you want to view it on the screen, you can actually just plug in and view it on the screen. So, incredible little camera. It's ultra lightweight. Sony has been making these since 1985. The first Handycam came out, and they've just been improving them every year. So this is an incredible amount of technology. The zoom also on this is so buttery smooth. When you zoom in and out, it's like a professional camera. When you hold it in your hand like this. And like I said, it's super light. And then you just hit that button, and it records, and you hit it, and it stops recording. Or if you close it, it'll stop recording also. Kind of like a flip phone. Another awesome feature on this is right here. Pull this out. Look at that. Right there hidden in the handle is the USB charger. Plug it in and you're charging, ready to go. They also have an extension for it if you want to use it. But if you're just out on the go, you can plug it in real quick. And I think that's a great feature. One of the things that would be really neat on this is, and I guess you could just buy it anywhere, is a lanyard, so you could hang this around your neck. So you could have freed up hands when you weren't using it. So I would give this, at the end of this video, you're going to see some footage and audio of what it actually does. But I would give this camera, give it very high regards. I'm going to give it out of 10, 10 being the highest, I'm going to give it a 9. And that is, I'm just taking off a few, 1 point for the color and 1 point for the lens that you have to manually do, which is not a huge deal, but it just seems like it would be cool if you opened up the door here, and then this automatically came open. I thought that would be awesome. This does turn where you could look at the viewfinder while you're viewing it. Another good thing about this viewfinder, what I thought, when I was filming, the sun was to my back, so the sun was hitting directly on this, the hot Texas sun. I didn't think I was going to be able to see this, because when I'm filming with my phone, it's really hard to see with the sun. But this was bright and easy to see. I was really very impressed with the brightness of this. So yeah, go if you're looking for something to film soccer or football and you're wanting to zoom right in on it, look no further. Sony knocked it out of the park with this one. All right, well, stay tuned and watch the actual video footage that we made with this. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
and then take it off there and on the boat.
Go this way. Go there.
On the play.
That's why we had a big one. That's what 2 steps to get up.
How about a Bearcat?